Okay, ready to call the Board of Estimate for June 12th to order, the meeting to order. Roll call, full board is present. So we have an approval of minutes of June 2nd, 2025.
So moved.
Moved by Massey,
Second.
seconded by Rodriguez. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. New business. Authorization to accept Lions Club Camp Scholarship donation. It's $1,000.
So moved.
Moved by Massey, seconded by myself. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Authorization to accept a change to part-time permanent employee rate in the Recreation Department. The old rate, $22.50, the new rate, $28.75 for the director of the sports camp. What do you mean by plus $3? I don't know what the,
So it's $22.50 is the rate he's at now. So being a director, it's an additional $3.
oh, okay, so it's not, those are not in addition to the $28.75.
No, that just explains.
Explain
Yeah.
the increase, okay.
Yep.
All right, motion by myself,
Second.
second by Rodriguez. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Authorization to accept state municipality SAM grant for the pedestrian walkway and parking lot. This is for, is this for the O&W, Maria? 3.3, item 3.3?
This is the 250 that we received from Assemblywoman Gunther for the 250. So 200,000 is going towards the O&W for the to create the parking lot, and 50,000 to the alley project.
Oh, for the alley project.
Yeah,
Okay, good.
the alley project.
All right, motion by myself,
Second.
second by Rodriguez. Any further questions? All in favor?
Aye.
And that authorized this in the general fund balance. 3.4, amendment to recreation and parks fee schedule, changing swimming pools monthly passes to season passes and keep the price the same. Good idea. Add a family of 4 season pass, $138 for the city of Middletown residents, $345 for non-resident fee. And these are based on current monthly pass fees of 3 children and 1 adult purchase a pass. The new rate would allow 1 child to go free. Motion by myself,
Second.
second by Rodriguez. Any further explanation required? You want to say a few words on this?
Just the monthly pass. Knowing it's in the past, it's been 30 punches. It was the monthly pass. They never gotten used. So changing it to a season pass, because we're really only open 2 months. So there's not much of a difference there.
Well, we want to make sure it's used too. That's,
Do a lot of people buy it?
About 10 a season. Yep. But we're
What about
hoping now.
Non-residents.
What's that?
Anybody non-residents?
Non-residents, no. But we're hoping now with having Zelle capabilities at the pool, we'll get more people be able to purchase the passes for the season.
okay. All in favor?
Aye.
All right. Item 3.5, authorization to transfer municipal credit card services to Orange Bank and Trust Company, authorizing the mayor to sign and execute the related agreements. This is from, also authorizes the closure of credit card accounts with TD Bank and establishment of new card services with Orange County Trust.
So moved.
Motion by Massey, second by myself. Leonora?
Massey does not have a credit card, correct?
No, but I got a lot of frequent flyer miles though, because of it. I appreciate it that I didn't have one.
Oh, you're welcome. So, yes, we've been having some technical issues with TD Bank services. It's really hard to get their customer service to cooperate when we have discrepancies with the accounts. So we're hoping this will streamline that process if we transfer it to Orange Bank and Trust. We already have banking with them and a
Good.
good relationship with them.
Oh, it's good to keep it local. Any other questions?
No.
Okay. Massey sponsored, I second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 3.6, authorizes the acceptance of Zelle payments for municipal pool admissions. Is it Zelle like Venmo?
It is a little bit different as this is in the bank institutions.
Okay,
So Zelle payment is from within the bank institutions, where Venmo is just an app.
okay.
This is a
It's all
safer
secured
platform.
payments. It's just like over there.
Correct. It's a safer platform. We would also create a different account just to fund this deposit through, so it's not interfering with any other.
So if people have Apple Pay, they can't Apple Pay?
Not at this point, no, because Apple Pay again is through Apple.
Right.
Zelle is a app through all the banking institutions, so like Chase, M&T Bank, Orange Bank, which makes it a lot more secure.
Okay, motion was by myself, seconded by
Second.
Rodriguez. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 3.7, authorization to make a budget adjustment within the fire department to reflect the awarded Crest Award from the Senator Scoofus's office for $52,000 from state aid to personal protective equipment. Motion by
Motion.
Rodriguez, seconded by Massey. I think we've dealt with this before, so we're aware of it. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 3.8, authorization to approve the SRO contract for 25-26 and authorizing the mayor to sign the agreement. Motion by myself,
Second.
second by Rodriguez.
Anything change?
Leonora, anything change on our chief? Go ahead.
The only thing that changed is the hourly rate. Everything else is the same. Through Leonora, we updated the hourly rate for that year, the 25-26 year.
The police officers are going to be working in that school district that year? Or is it like a blank
We
hourly
do
rate?
like a average. It's not
Average?
specific to the individual officer. It's what we've been doing from the onset of the contract. We just update it every year with all the fringe benefits that go along with it. And it's still for five SROs, same as it's been for the last several years.
Okay. So we're moving on to water bill adjustments. 4 Winthrop Avenue, Alice Palom.
We didn't
Landscaper.
vote on 3.8.
What's that? I didn't call 3.8?
We didn't vote.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sponsored by myself, seconded by Rodriguez. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you, Jerry.
And we're moving on to water adjustments, water sewer adjustments. We have a letter attached that it was a landscaper. She's a senior citizen, doesn't go out there that much. The report,
Number 4?
who's that? 4 Winthrop,
Mail?
Palam, Alice Palam. What's the difference? Because the report on this one is a little bit different. Oh, okay. So it shows a reading of. No, it's a little different than the other one. Let's see.
What was the issue?
A landscaper left the hose on, and she just seen her, didn't go back there. And
For how long?
So, my backyard. on
a hose can be running for quite a while.
In addition, the end of the building supplement, 15,000 gallon.
Yeah, we used to get billed consumption. This is only showing reading.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so I can rerun the billing consumption.
Well, it looks
There's
like
a
the
chart on
consumption though is
either
100,
side.
is 50% more than they usually consume, it looks like.
Yes.
All right, so I'll make a motion that we reduce it down to, the reading down to what our normal reading would be about 10,000 gallons.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. So we're going to make the reading for that period at 10,000, reflect 10,000 gallons. Next is 8-10 Park Place, a 2-family rental. He was unaware of the leakage from January through May, or through April. Bill was received. He hired a plumber to fix the issue, which was a leak underground. They have never had a leakage problem before.
Please, they have a licensed plumber.
Invoice from Steve Dodd Plumbing, $1,300, so I guess it was a serious leak.
Steve Dodd fixed it.
And yeah, a significant jump, so reduce it down to 25,000 gallons
Fair.
per,
Second.
yeah. Licensed plumber repaired it, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Next is 1 family owner occupied This customer is now signed on the portal. There was a financial hardship that will allow for the issue to be fixed.
No, Joe, the next one is Commonwealth, isn't it?
22 Commonwealth.
All right, what does it matter?
That's two-family rental.
Okay, why does it matter to you? What
On
order?
the
are you in?
agenda,
No, okay.
4/8/22/18.
All right. What does it matter to you that I go with one before the other?
Do them in order. Sign
Next
an
one is
agenda,
eight-
do them in order.
18 Wood Rose, one family, owner occupied, one family rental. I mean, one family, not a rental. Plumbing bill attached from Steve Dodd. I assume the period he's looking at is the December period. That's where we had the jump. Shows, looks like the September and the,
Where do you see?
jumped up to 60,000 gallons in September. Or December, I'm sorry, December billing.
Well, the big jump was back in August of 23. From 9 to 25.
Which one are you looking at, Mr. Massey?
One that you told me to look at.
I'm looking on Wood Rose,
So am I.
December of 2024.
That was 59.
Yes. And he was
Before
at
that,
30,
it was 46.
and before that 32, and before that 25.
There.
Looks like the other period, he's not asking for 23. So we'll reduce that period down to, I think he's looking at both periods. Let me read it again. He said it took him took a while. Yeah, he's looking at the two periods. Reduce the two periods of 8/1/24 and 12/1/24 to 40,000 gallons. Motion. Second. All in favor?
All right.
Now we're going to do 22 Commonwealth. Is that okay with you, Mr. Massey?
I'd rather not, but I'd rather do them in order.
The two-family, Mr. Shaw identified the leak himself and fixed the leak himself. He had a break in his water line to his bathroom vanity. I think we need a little bit more work on this because if it's a two-family home and they're only using 12,000 gallons a period, that doesn't sound right. So can we refer that back to have the meter check to see if it was a catch-up? So we'll refer that back to Public Works. All agreed?
Yes.
Okay, so there's no motion on the floor for that, so we can just have a motion to adjourn unless there's anything else that comes in front of the board. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.